Ego and emotions in the workplace. What is ego? Ego is a person's sense of self-esteem and or self-importance. The thing about ego is everyone has an ego. Ego is actually extremely healthy to have, except when it gets distorted and your mind gets fogged up and you get a false sense of false pride and get too overconfident in yourself. What is attitude? Attitude is a settled way of thinking about how you feel towards yourself, something, or someone else. Attitude is an extremely important attribute of your job because you will be working with other people, especially working with your coworkers. So of course you would have to have a positive attitude and good emotions. The four most common hard to handle emotions in the workplace include fear, anger, envy, and pride. Fear is to be afraid of someone or something, to expect or worry about something that might come out with unpleasant side effects. Ways to manage your fear is to try and expose yourself towards that fear, and if you overcome that fear, reward yourself for what you did. And in case you can't, take a time out and try to think about how you can handle that fear. Anger is a strong feeling of dislike or disapproval or dissatisfaction. Ways to manage anger is to take the time out from what's making you angry, and once you are calm, try and express that anger to the point where it's not as bad. And think before you speak so you don't accidentally say what you might not mean after you're angry, and try to identify a possible solution of why you're angry and to help calm yourself from that anger. Envy is a feeling of kind of jealousy towards another person's advantages or success. Ways to manage that is stop comparing yourself to other people and try to establish some self-esteem towards yourself and take in some positive attitude and surround yourself with positivity and positive people. Pride isn't necessarily a bad thing unless you have it with a negative perception, which means you're overly confident in yourself and you have to the point where you make others feel bad about themselves. Ways to manage that is respect people with lower egos and use your heart and try to develop a sense of humility and modesty towards other people. In conclusion, your attitude is extremely important when coming to a job, and if it is possible, try to be more aware of your emotions and try to take care of them in an early stage before they get out of control, and so they're easier to handle. Overall conclusion, we had Abigail Holman talk about misinterpretation and assumptions in the workplace. We had Mara McGee talk to us about mixing work and personal communications. Jenny Guerrero talked to us about the lack of factual information. And I, Leticia Hernandez, talked about ego and attitudes and emotions in the workplace. And overall, we hope for you to now know and understand the most common communication problems in the workplace.